Hey guys, I hope everything is all well. I wanted to make this video about the solar eclipse happening on Friday, so happy Saturday. And I've made a couple videos today. Okay, so this is just going to be a nice relaxed conversation about the solar eclipse. So on Monday will be the solar eclipse, and we know that it's been since 1979 that we had one here in the US that we could see, and before that it was in 1918, I believe, and then 1776. So it's all on my Facebook. If you are on there, you can see it. So we have some other things going on other than the solar eclipse. It's also a new moon in Leo, which is also a fire sign. So we have the sun, the moon, Mars, and the north node in Leo. And then we have, what do we have? Saturn in Sagittarius and Uranus in Aries. So I'll try to put in the video what that all means. But there's a lot of things going on, and we have retrogrades coming up and all this stuff. So the most important thing is not to draw in on the energy of the solar eclipse. If you choose to do that, that's for you. But the energy is so chaotic right now that most people that work with energy work and energy healing, they'll do a grounding meditation. So if there's anything in your area that you can take part in, then definitely do that. I want to see what else I wanted to mention to you guys. Okay, yeah. So the 3 days before and 3 days after, just like a full moon, you could feel the energy. But this is a solar eclipse. So what you want to do is grounding meditation. Now, what I'm doing in my Reiki circle, which is on Wednesday, the Wednesday after, is a Kundalini grounding meditation. Every Reiki circle, we have guest speakers to talk about their upcoming workshop, to give you a little sample. And sometimes I do samples of different energy healing techniques or different subject that is healing to practitioners who are constantly in contact with people who have different stress, anxiety, so different techniques that you can do. People that do energy healing are into other techniques and modalities and other things that can bring more harmony into their homes. So we share and we learn. There's always something new to learn. But what I think is really fun is to receive little samples, right? So back to the solar eclipse. Now, on the solar eclipse, you, like I said before, you want to be grounded, okay? Now, not pulling, and I was just talking to someone, because if you were watching one of my other videos, my phone rang and I was like, okay, bye, sana, namaste, that's it. But the person I was speaking to was like, what do you mean don't pull down? And you know, I was like, well, only grounding meditation. So you don't want to be connecting to you want to do your protection mantra, but you don't want to be pulling in on the energy of the sun and the moon, because it's in an eclipse. It's different than what it is normally. And since we are on the planet Earth, we have the sun, the moon, and the planet Earth. That's our trinity. That's the energy that works for us being on the Earth. So when you come to the workshop, we'll talk more about that, and you'll just learn grounding meditation that you can also implement for the future. And yeah, so I just wanted to get that out, because a lot of spiritual workers know about this, but some that I've spoken to were not aware. And like I said, everyone has their own tradition. And I was reading some articles online. I shared it on my main Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. And what I came to find out, I want to look and see if there's anything else I wanted to say to you guys. What I found out was some people are not aware of not pulling down the energy of the solar eclipse. You can observe it, you can dance, you can drum and so on and all of that. But when it comes to pulling it in, unless you have a different tradition, please share that. That would be awesome. That would be wonderful. But yeah, And you might find in the comments that people share what their tradition does. Everyone is different, so this is just what I also feel, because you can feel the energy and everything that is going on right now. And what is really interesting that we talked about in one of the classes this week is how animals react to this. So birds will kind of stop chirping, which was one thing that was mentioned, but also the way that animals act, and this is known already. But really observe that. Today's Saturday, so observe that to see how animals start reacting maybe Sunday night, and then Monday. How if you have pets, how are they acting? If you live around nature, take notice right now of Saturday, you know, how does nature sound outside? And then Sunday, see if there's a shift from, like, you know, Thursday or Friday. And then on Monday, see what the energy is like. Some schools are doing protective glasses and different ways to view it at that time. I know from my kids' school, they're not going outside. So on Friday, I'd pick up my kids like, Monday, no recess, and we're not going outside. I was like, okay. Okay, so I'll be interested to know, how are you celebrating the solar eclipse? And if you are a Leo, if you're on my other channel, Lilith Sky Tarot, and you know, how are you celebrating it? So let me know about that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in classes, workshops. Definitely check us out on Meetup. And I wish everyone a safe weekend and a wonderful Monday Monday and further on into the week. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Namaste. Sat Nam.